What is going on, everybody? Yogi here. Road tripping. I have a place in mind, and in order to see this place, you're going to have to come along and road trip with Yogi. So let's do it. I believe this little house here on the left is actually like a hotel or a little cottage you can rent out and stay at. We're coming up to a town. I never knew how to pronounce this. Kierkind is how you pronounce it. It looks really weird. It looks like Kircherayen or something there on the sign, but it's called Kierkind. And there was a house that we just passed that had a fence in front of it, where there was a scene that was the scene of a pretty gruesome murder. I'd have to go back and look. I talked about it. I used to do a ghost tour, ghost walk, dark history tour in Cedarburg, Wisconsin, and I told that particular tale about the I'm not sure if it was like a double or a triple murder or something like that happened there, but you know, it's not very common out here in Kierkind, or out here at all, you know, like in this area, you know, as opposed to like the city, to have that kind of a murder happen. But it did back in the 80s, I believe it was, middle to late 80s. I'd have to look for my notes and kind of go from there. So here we are in Hamilton, in Ozaukee County, settled by Irish immigrants. New Dublin was renamed in 1847 after William S. Hamilton, son of Alexander Hamilton, spent the night here in what became the first stagecoach stop between Milwaukee and Green Bay, 1848. Settled before Cedarburg, Hamilton retains some original buildings, including Concordia Mill, 1853, and Turner Hall, 1867, built by Edward J. Jansen. Later Wisconsin State Treasurer. His home also remains. You will see that there's some places that are left. There's the Hamilton Bar. That's been there forever. Oh, there's actually, before we get to that, let's take a look over here. There's another other sign. It says Ancient Paths. It says, in our ancient past, Wisconsin was crossed by the system of trails first forged by deer and elk as they migrated in search of good weather, food, and salt. Native Americans used the paths as they hunted, traded, and made war in troubled times. Some paths included water routes and footpaths of the natives, which tended to follow the high ground between marshes or wetlands. Colonists and immigrants moved westward searching for land, furs, and opportunities. They used these paths while improving them for horses and wagons. The Green Bay Trail was such a path. Now here it says Turn Hall, 1867. And there's a plaque here. Ooh, nice little historic lamp. Hamilton Turn Hall in Cedarburg, Wisconsin is listed on the National Register of Historic Places. The Hamilton Turn Hall, a fieldstone building trimmed with cut limestone quoins, intels, and sills, was constructed by local farmers and merchants in 1867. Edward Jansen was the contractor. The last remaining Turner Hall of its type in the United States. Wow. It served as a combination meeting place and gymnasium for members of the Hamilton Turnverein Society for more than 20 years. When the society disbanded, the building saw use as a shoe factory and later a cider mill. However, neither use proved to be economically feasible and the building fell into disrepair. The Turn Hall was entered on the National Register of Historic Places on July 1st, 1976. It was donated to the town of Cedarburg and the Cedarburg Landmark Preservation Society by Adelaide B. Miller. Funds for restoration were provided by a combination of donations from local citizens and a matching grant from the National Park Service obtained through the State Historical Society of Wisconsin. Turn Hall, 1867. See if I can get a peek inside. I don't want to disrupt anything. I don't know if you can see what's in there. Kind of looks like I could see a balcony in there. It's a pretty open building. Not a whole lot going on in there. Looks like it's storage. Yeah, you really can't see much through the windows. They're all kind of, well, actually, there's a portrait. Looks like a portrait of what Cedarburg used to look like on the wall there. That's a big open area here. Wow, this could be a pretty neat venue for like bands and stuff. They got a balcony. Again, that's just my opinion. Do some shows. They're doing something here though. They're going to repurpose it and do something, it looks like. Here's another very old building called the Hamilton. Now it's a bar called the Hamilton. It's been the Hamilton for a long time, as long as I can remember. Another one of those older buildings from Hamilton. This looks like one of the original buildings, or something was there. Here's a neat little old, I don't know if it's an outhouse or what it is. It's locked. Almost looks like it could have been an outhouse or a shed. And here is the Concordia Mill, built in 1853, fine rye grist. Little plaque over here, it says Concordia Mill, built in 1853 by Edward J. Jansen, with his brother Theodore and a Mr. Gayich, or Gace something. This mill exemplifies the local structural use of the area's excellent native limestone during the middle 1800s. Doorway to nowhere, doorway to nowhere up there, but it says right there in between Concordia Mills, 1853. I'm assuming this at one point was a pond, or there ain't no water in here now. Yeah, I used to go all the way around here. Yeah, I'm assuming this is a residence now, because there's a patio. Or at least partial residence, or maybe businesses or something, I don't know. Concordia Mill. It's a neat little area, it really is. A lot of history here. I like it. Very neat little area. Hamilton. Well, it's now incorporated into Cedarburg, but it was Hamilton. I am here at the ye old schoolhouse. It's not a schoolhouse anymore though, in Hamilton. Well, it's Cedarburg, but Hamilton. And this is what it used to look like. And now they sell fabric and wool for quilts. It's like a neat little schoolhouse. Nice flowers here, nice vibrant colors. There's Old Glory. Hello, Old Glory. Nice little bell. Can't believe I missed that bell when I pulled up here. You can actually pull that bell too. That string's still attached. I will not do that though. And you can also come here for vegetables apparently. Vegetables as marked. Just neat. It just kind of reminds me, there it is, Concordia Grill on the left. Concordia Grill. Concordia Mill. Concordia Grill. Yeah, you can eat there too. Just reminds me of like if you were in the East Coast driving through some little East Coast community, you know, just has that feel. It just does. And here's the Hamilton again. Again, it's not a very big area at all. I mean, a couple blocks maybe. There's the hall we just filmed. So again, on the left, there's the hall, Turn Hall, and Hamilton. And right on the left, right there, that's where the plaques were, where I was talking about. Nice little old house here on the left. Just a neat little place, you know? Something a little hidden off the beaten path that you just don't know about. Unless you are familiar with the area, of course. So now we're coming into downtown Cedarburg again. Again, I don't know if it filmed it the first time. So just gonna drive through it again. I'll do a Cedarburg episode at some point. Just not right now. You know what? I think I'll do a Cedarburg episode towards the fall, because it's even more beautiful here. We're in September now, but it's even more beautiful in the fall. I think that would be a perfect spot to, or a perfect time to do it. Because right now, I mean, maybe I'll even do my ghost tour. Maybe I'll dig up my notes from the ghost tour and come down here and film an episode of the ghost tour. I don't know. Comment below if you want me to come back here and do the ghost tour here. I will. I don't have a problem with that. Soon, I mean, no, it's a very touristy place. Lots of people out. Just trying to see if anything's really changed. Not really. They probably took a pretty good hit. All the festivals that they canceled this year, probably. I don't know. They usually have a Strawberry Fest, art fair. They close off the road here. And it's packed. I mean, there's a lot of people that come here for those events. So again, if you want me to do the Cedarburg episode, just filming Cedarburg, walking around, talking about stuff, or if you would want me to do the actual Cedarburg Ghost Dark History tour that I did, I'll get all dressed up in my top hat and long coat, and I will film a video for that. Leave some comments below. I will do it. But you gotta comment. You gotta tell me to do it. Here's the old Cedarburg Fireman's Park / Fairgrounds. They used to have Maxwell Street Days here. I don't know if they did this year or not. I'll tell you in a second. Nope. Nope. They were supposed to have the fair here, but they must have buckled under pressure and closed that down. Didn't do the fair. So that is gonna do it for this episode, folks. I hope you enjoyed Hamilton and the Cedarburg drive-through. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. By subscribing, by clicking that dingy dong bell, That's what Cowboy Kent Rollins says, a fellow YouTuber. By clicking that bell, you can get the updates to all the, you'll be informed when the newest episodes are posted on YouTube. So, with that being said, thanks for coming along on this road trip, and I will see you on the next one. I am out of here.